Recorded in Studio 158, beautiful Huntington, Massachusetts. This is Gateway News Network.
Hello, my name is Casey Pease and welcome to a brand new school year at Gateway's News Network. This year is also the 50th anniversary of Gateway Regional High School. This year we have a new reporter, Kirsten Seinitzer, who will be reporting on healthy lifestyles and school sports. And returning for his second year is Adam Ragazzini, who will be reporting on technology and science. I will be reporting on politically related and environmentally related stories. On today's broadcast, we have Kirsten reporting on sleep deprivation and then Gateway sports. Then we also have Adam with a story on underwater volcanoes and a new tech gadget. I'll be reporting on the flooding situation in Colorado and a regional forecast on what to expect this fall and winter. Please enjoy our first broadcast and thank you for tuning in. If any feedback or story ideas, please email gnn@students.grsd.org. And now, to our newest reporter, Kirsten.
Are you getting enough sleep? Ever come to school feeling groggy, dazed, or disoriented? We all know that these feelings signify a lack of sleep, but researchers tell us that it's more serious than that. According to researchers, there's multiple stages of sleep. Each stage is important because certain stages reboot certain parts of your body. Effects of sleep deprivation may include slurred speech or stuttering, visual impairment, and temporary dementia. Subjects that were deprived of sleep had a harder time thinking of creative words or ideas when asked to perform specific tasks. However, subjects lacking sleep seem to have better short-term memories than those who are well rested. Even scarier, when there's continuation of little sleep, it could possibly result in complete failure of health. This is because your immune system is weakening. The article also stated that people who get less than 4 hours of sleep a night are 3 times more likely to become terminally ill within the next 6 years, and that without sleep, our brains deteriorate. As you can tell, sleep is very important. It helps us perform daily functions, and a healthy amount of sleep that you should get is about 8 to 9 hours per night. For more detailed information, visit the website serendip.brynmawr.edu and search the essay, The Effects of Sleep Deprivation on Brain and Behavior. Here are some Gateway School freshmen, Emily Warren and Rachel LeBaron, that are here to talk with us about their sleep schedule and nightly rituals.
How many hours of sleep do you usually get per night?
I usually get about 10 hours.
Probably 7 or 8.
Okay, and do you have any nightly rituals that you do before you go to bed to help you fall asleep?
I usually read before I go to sleep, and that helps me get sleepy.
I just shower and then I read.
Again, studies show that nightly rituals help us fall asleep. In the interview, Emily's and Rachel's was just to read before going to bed. Before I go to bed, I usually enjoy reading or just listening to music. Now with a story on sports. So far this season, the girls' soccer team has been doing okay. Varsity has had 5 games and won 2, while junior varsity has had 3 and lost all of them. Both teams still play exceptional, and the hopes and chances of making it to tournament are high. Members of the varsity team include Kendall Rooney, Chelsea Derrick, Bree Bruno, Lily Iglesias, Kayla Lent, Sammy King, Caitlin Bodo, Montgomery Moses, Casey McKittrick, Sarah Otterbeck, Allie Fisk, Jessie Walton, Charlotte LeBaron, Hannah Green, Caroline Booth, Alyssa Moreau, Joanna Arquette, Rachel LeBaron, and Jess Van Heinigen. And the junior varsity team members are Anna Lemmy, Megan Main, Allison Manos, Gabby Garozik, Montana Paradise, Taryn Kubik, Samantha Bellardo, Molly O'Brien, Olivia Peich, Cami Rock, Kirsten Seidnitzer, Julie DeGray, Dana Britlin, Brianna Fellows, and Rebecca Herman. Now to Adam.
Now here's a big explosive story. There's been a discovery of a volcano that is hiding almost 6,500 feet under the sea. They're naming this volcano Tamu Massive. This newly discovered volcano is wider than Olympus Mons, which is currently located on Mars. Though Tamu Massive is wider, Olympus Mons has 25% more mass than Tamu Massive. A team of oceanographers bounced sound waves off the massive volcano and found it is 400 miles wide. That's almost the size of the state of Oregon. scientists are predicting this new volcano to be between 130 to 145 million years old. And at its peak, it spewed lava sheets as much as 75 feet thick. Currently, the biggest volcano is Hawaii's Mauna Loa, which only covers 2,000 square miles. And that's only 2% of Tamu Massive's square footage. If you'd like to know more about this gigantic underwater beast, then simply type the name Tamu Massive into any search bar and read up on it. Now here's an exciting little tech gadget. A keyboard made of lasers. Yes, you heard right, a keyboard made of lasers. This nifty little box projects a keyboard on any hard surface, and you simply hit the letter you want the box. Does the rest. The box has a built-in camera to sense which letter you hit and transmits a signal to your computer. The laser is simply any old laser, but it has a special lens with a little keyboard-shaped filter on it so it can project the face of any standard keyboard on any American computer. This little box may not seem like much, but it could be the start of a whole new generation of devices. If we continue down this path, then we could end up with laser-projected holograms. Just think of the possibilities. And now, to Casey.
Think we've had a lot of rain? Well, on September 11th, 12th, and 13th in Boulder County, Colorado, extreme flooding was reported and many towns declared states of emergencies as emergency crews struggled to evacuate people. The National Weather Service reported a 20-foot wall of water roaring down a river north of Boulder, Colorado. As many as 6 people are reported dead due to the flooding, and estimated millions of dollars in damages. Thousands are being evacuated, and 700 people are still unaccounted for. Images and video are pouring in, no pun intended, of extremely high water levels and deadly flooding. Until the rain stops, which should be soon, government officials are evacuating people to shelters on high ground, and President Obama has declared Colorado a federal disaster site. Take a look at some of the video of the roaring floodwaters.
Never seen anything like it. The image is just shocking. Homes up to their roofs with water. Rescuers using canoes to get people to safety as rivers rage with roads ripped out. And there's no end to this misery in sight.
Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in 2 weeks for our next broadcast.